And yeah, that's pretty much my plan, guys. So this is it. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna try to get as much of this done as I humanly possibly can, as fast as possible, because this thing needs to be on a trailer tomorrow. Then we're headed off to competition. I'm super stoked about it. I did put a little extra touch right here. Check this out. It's like 3 a.m. This is what happens every time before I leave, because we're leaving tomorrow night. One of those things is booking a trailer and booking a hotel. Still need to do both of those. Makes life super simple, super easy for the future. All right, guys, I am home from Japan. We're going to compete down at Drift Indy, DISL, Drift Indy Street League. They have two kind of series there. We are competing in their lower tier series, I guess you would say. Like, there's two series that we're competing in the less serious one, I would say, which is still cool. I'm still stoked to do it, still stoked to be there and hang out with the boys this weekend and see how the car does, see how I do. Let's go have a good time. So we have the 350Z here behind me, the trusty steed, and she needs a little bit of love right now. We have to do a few things to this, and so let's talk about that. I had to get some SFI roll cage padding. I want to fix my dash because it's been flopping around for way too long. Also, when we relocated our steering rack, now the steering shaft contacts a little bit on the inside, a piece of metal where it goes through the firewall. I don't know if I can fix that. I don't think I have enough time to fix that, but I'm gonna like look into it and see if that's like a thing, see if we can fix that. The ride height, baby. We got 3 fingers right now. That for Drift Indy is kind of unacceptable. We're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to lower the car. In the front, I only have a thumb, so totally acceptable. I think we're Gucci there. And you can see I'm already rubbing. So I don't know how much lower I could even go without there being like some major problem. So we're gonna leave it just like that. This side is also fine. We're gonna leave him just like that. And yeah, that's pretty much my plan, guys. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna try to get as much of this done as I humanly possibly can, as fast as possible, because this thing needs to be on a trailer tomorrow. Then we're headed off to competition. And then after that, we have something super exciting that I haven't told you about yet, that I can't wait to tell you about, but I'm not gonna tell you until the day of, because I think surprises are awesome. Anyhow, all I can say is we have a lot of drifting to do, and it's not just this weekend. All right, boys, with that being said, I'm gonna get to work. I'll let you know what we come up with, some of the solutions, some of the progress, and we'll go from there. Let's do it. All right, boys, we're making good progress. I got the car all washed down, cleaned it off, wiped everything down. I cut a lot of our stickers off that like just are falling apart. This was the worst possible livery that we got. And so just like bad quality. So be careful when you're buying liveries. We're not happy with it. And we wrapped 4 cars with this livery. We have 1, 2, and then there's 2 more cars that we have. Micah and Ashton's car all have this livery, and we absolutely hate it, but we got 4 cars with them, so we're gonna run them until they're dead. But like, you can just see, it's like stuff like this, guys. You can get in there and just falling apart everywhere. Like this spot right here, like this is supposed to have a black sticker, but it doesn't, because it was falling apart so bad. I'm gonna cut it out. So I did cut it all out. We added our SFI roll pad. What you guys can see here, here's our SFI padding for the driver up there. And then we did the same thing for the passenger. A little different for the passenger because where their head's gonna be versus where my head's gonna be, they're gonna be in 2 different spots. Fixed our dash here, so that's good to go. I'm about to adjust ride height right now, so I just got this wheel off. That's actually why I pulled out the camera in the first place, was because I want to talk about these tires. So these are the Kenda, where does it say? Kenda Verza, VEZDA, UHP. Anyhow, long story short, let's just check this out. This tire has very few laps on it. It has all the laps that are on this tire are from the track that we're about to be going to. And you can just see, it's just chunked everywhere. Like this side of the tire, nothing. Beautiful. Totally fine. This side of the tire, absolutely chunked. And there's a banked entry at this track, and this happens to be the part of the tire that gets most of the abuse from that banked entry. Anyhow, long story short, not happy with the way this tire is chunking. And like, I just want to compare this to the Maxins that we just used in Japan, because those tires, oh my God, were they good compared to these Kendas. So anyhow, let's get back to this. Yeah, get this guy a little bit lower, make sure it looks good. good. And we were hitting up here before. Do you want to just kind of point some of this stuff out? It's kind of dirty back here, but whatever. We were hitting there before. I did arch this out to make sure that we're flush with the chassis so we don't hit there anymore. These are just like little things that you guys can do as well. I'm gonna get this thing to the proper ride height. Also, while I'm back here, I'm just gonna do a quick 1-2 check, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and everything's good to go. All right, guys, I've been making some good progress, so let's check it out, baby. On point is on the car. You got both sides done. Honestly, I think it looks super sick. I'm super stoked about it. I did put a little extra touch right here. Check this out. This side's done. Car is libertied up. We are good to go. That's done. So I have check exhaust bolts, kind of important because we have one that's really hard to get tight and I'm pretty sure it's leaking. We do need to fix that, and then fix coolant leak. We have a coolant leak right now. And then yeah, so fix the coolant leak, check the exhaust bolts. I want to add a USB-C cable, and then I want to add a kill switch for that USB-C cable and for our fans that are controlling our heater core, because currently there is no kill switch. I want it to be easily accessed by the driver, aka me. When I'm in the car, I want it to be easy. Shit's on, shit's off, right? That's it. It's like 3 a.m. This is what happens every time. Schedule myself to be too busy. We have another issue that I forgot to talk about, but it's cutting my steering shaft. Not the steering shaft itself, guys, but the actual part that connects, I guess, to the chassis, if you would. It's so hard for me to show you. I'm gonna attempt. So this guy right here, that is the steering shaft, and it's hitting the chassis. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna have time to fix that, which is super unfortunate, but if we can, we are gonna do that tomorrow probably, but tonight I'm gonna try to get everything else off of this list so that way I can go to bed, wake up early. I have a bunch of things to do tomorrow to take care of before I leave, because we're leaving tomorrow night. One of those things is booking a trailer and booking a hotel. Still need to do both of those. Super busy, we have a lot going on. That's okay, I'm here for it. What I'm working on right now is I'm going to be adding our USB-C plugs. I'm actually going to be adding 2 of them, so they both have 2 each. It says that you're supposed to be using a 7.5 amp fuse, and I would love to do that, but I can't find any 7.5 amp fuses in my shop. So what we're going to do is we're going to run with 1.5 and 1.10, knowing that you're supposed to have a 7.5, and if the one blows, we're just going to try not to overload the other one, and we'll be fine. And when I find an O'Reilly's or something along the way, I will pick up 2 7.5 amp fuses and I will make the problem correct. I have 7.5 amp fuses, but they're micros. They're the mini guys, and I need the regular Johnnies. So I have a plate already, and I know exactly where I'm gonna put these. So I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna disconnect that from the car. I'm gonna wire these up exactly how I want them. So I want them to be quick disconnect, and then I want both grounds going together, but I want the positive staying separated, so that way we can run them directly to the fuse that I choose. I want to add a kill switch in for the whole system. So that is the plan. Okay, cool. And just like that, this side of it is done and dusted. So anytime that we want to remove this from our dash, we unplug this, there's a plug here. Unplug those 3 things, we get to pop this out, no problem. Makes life super simple, super easy for the future. And we are going to Drift Indy, but before we do, we have some work to do. So Ian is here in the shop with me. So we are gonna be getting a bunch of stuff done today. We're gonna drop off the trailer and the car and all the tires, and then we're gonna go straight to the hotel.